Ladies and gentlemen, people of TSG, this is Lamb Ninja V, and I'm bringing you a Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer gameplay. I want to thank Thunder and the people managing TSG. You guys are awesome, and you do wonders for the YouTube community. And in this gameplay, I do get a nuclear, but at the very end of the game with the double kill. Anyways, that's beyond the point. I would like to talk about to you guys something that will be kind of depressing to talk about, but at the same time very intriguing, and that is YouTube depression. Now, this is not legitimate depression as in you want to kill yourself or you want to hide yourself from society. It is some sort of depression that people run into when they get to a point mentally that they feel like YouTube is not worth it. Now, what I mean by YouTube not being worth it is when you produce high quality content or any kind of content and you just notice no one's watching your videos, or like you notice the lack of interest or lack of community with your videos. It could happen to anyone, any channel of any size. Well, more than likely not anyone with more than like 100,000 subscribers where they have a dedicated following where people actually care. But I'm talking like from 0 to 1,000 subscribers, for an example. If you have that amount, you are probably at the highest risk of getting YouTube depression. I'm not a medical doctor or psychologist. Like my previous video, I'm not a psychologist, but this is what I've experienced personally, as I personally had a kind of a YouTube depression. Now, on my case, I was producing Call of Duty Ghost content, and within probably 6 months of producing content, I was up to 100 subscribers, and I was doing pretty well. But at the same time, I felt like I wasn't producing a community and getting as much views as I would like, and that's something I've matured past. And obviously, I took a break from YouTube. I skipped over Advanced Warfare. I took a whole solid year to take a break from YouTube, and that's something that I really am kicking myself for, that because a YouTube depression can pretty much kill all momentum you've ever had on your channel in the first place. It could kill your YouTube channel. That's how serious a YouTube depression can get. Luckily, I did not establish myself enough to have that much of a following, so it never really affected me in general. I just started right back up in the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 beta, and now I'm back better than ever. Of course, it may not be the same for other people and other channels who start a YouTube channel and they get a little bit of momentum with a little bit of people following or subscribing, but then they just give up because they just get that YouTube depression, that, man, this is pointless, no one cares about my content sort of depression. Now, you are all probably wondering, why is this relevant to me, even to a non-content creator, a non-YouTube video maker? And that is, if you're subscribed to these smaller channels, support them. Encourage them to continue making videos. I go onto Twitter and hit up people with tweets saying, hey, when's your last video? I'm looking forward to it. I've done that before because some of these content creators genuinely do make good content, but they get often discouraged by the numbers. And that's another point I'm going to segue into, is YouTube depression is caused by numbers. If you look into your videos or mine, I get 20 to 30 or 40 views. I'm like, okay, that's good. I don't care. I enjoy making what I do. Most often than not, a lot of YouTubers, they take a look at those numbers and they get depressed. That's the whole key word of YouTube depression. You feel depressed because, man, I'm getting only 5 views. No one cares. Now, that's either bell alarms telling you to either produce different content if you are really wanting to stick to your guns with YouTube, produce different content, make your content more enjoyable, or share your content, or in general work on SEO or search engine optimization. That is one of the key underrated things about these smaller YouTubers. If you go look at your tags, those are actually pretty important, to be honest. That determines if you even rank on a search result. And that's something that a lot of small YouTubers do not pay attention to. That is why almost every one of my videos is named Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer gameplay. I am optimizing my search engine results to Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer gameplay. That's one of the top search results in Black Ops 3 related sort of search engine results for YouTube. That's kind of like something to help combat against YouTube depression. I also want to say another thing that will cause YouTube depression that I'd never mentioned is thinking YouTube is an easy way to get popular on the internet. If you're doing that, then you have the whole wrong idea with, in general, with the internet. You cannot just assume posting a few YouTube videos, unless you are some sort of cinematic genius who can produce the highest quality content right away. Even then, you should not expect to be popular right away. If you're gonna think you're gonna sit in your high and mighty throne and think, man, I can make the best content ever, and then you upload a video and it gets 0 views, that should give you a nice kick in the head of reality. In this day of age of YouTube, it is incredibly rare to get popular very quickly without sharing your content or any of the stuff that I mentioned previously in the video. It is just impossible. It's not like old school YouTube where you can literally post videos and people will watch it. It is modern day YouTube. You are going to get buried by Allier, T. Martin, or any other Call of Duty commentators. If you posted Call of Duty, you're going to get buried in general. And that's one of the things everyone needs to keep in mind, and keep a goal in your heart that the reason why you're doing YouTube is to create content that you enjoy and other people will enjoy. If you do not do that, then you have the wrong heart and idea of YouTube in general. Anyways, that is the end of the commentary. I know it's kind of doomy and gloomy, but it is what it is. But if you want to, you guys can take a look at my channel. I really appreciate, even if you take a look, I make daily videos and even live stream on a frequent basis. Anyways, this is Lamb and Ninja V. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time.